So right here, I'm going to catch the ball in the corner, and you know what? I'm just going to sit on the ball, show him who's boss a little bit. Kobe jab, pull one in his face, and make a tight. Let's make a deal, y'all. If this is the most disrespectful clip you've ever seen, then you're going to hit the like button. Pretty small stakes, right? So again, 3 seconds later, you see me sitting on the ball, showing them who's boss, and pulling another one in their face. Take 3 more. Now, they turn the ball over. They're rattled, right? My team's like, nah, hold on. What's this dude doing? I'm like, yo, give me the ball. Again, sitting on the ball. Gotta, assert my dominance. Kobe jab set for the 3rd time in a row. Bang. All right, let's get into the jumpers. But if you thought that clip was cool, I thought it was super funny. Hit the like button. I would appreciate it. Pretty low stakes. Anyways, this is the main PG jumper that I use. I don't know why I'm saying main point guard jumper. This is the only jumper that I use on my point guard. So for guards that are 6'4" and below, I'm using Patty Mills base, Oscar Robertson 80%, 20% Stephen Curry. I used to use Patty double Oscar, and that was faster, but it wasn't as consistent. This jump shot's a little bit slower, but I'm more consistent now. If I'm wide open, it's going in 9 out of 10 times, 8 out of 10 times. And it's a little bit slower, but I think it's got a more, it's got an easier cue, right? So if you're not necessarily looking for a fast jump shot, like, don't get me wrong, it's still fast. It's still Patty Mills. It's still the best base in the game. But it's a little easier to be like, okay, now it's time to time my jump shot. Give this a try. You know what I'm saying? I literally couldn't shoot at all before putting on this jump shot, so much to the fact that I actually quit the game for 3 months because I was using Patty double Oscar. I throw this on, and it's like a night and day difference. I'm having a good amount of fun on this game. Like, it's not my favorite 2K of all time, but, knocking down your wide open jump shots definitely helps. Another thing that I'd like to add before talking about my next jump shot is if you don't like any of my jump shots, if you are still looking, or maybe you want to make your own jump shot, maybe you want to be a little bit different, notice that all 3 of my jump shots have A+ release height and A+ release speed. From a competitive perspective, those are the 2 things that you want to max out. So, maybe you want to make your own jump shot, maybe you want to be a little bit different. That's cool, but from a competitive perspective, if you still want to be competitive, make sure you got that A+ release height and A+ release speed. So you might be asking, Marauder, I don't have Patty Mills. Well, I got you, fam. One thing that I will say before I show you guys this next jump shot is I unfortunately don't have any jumpers for my super tall players, and that's of course because I don't have like a 7-foot player that I shoot with. So I'm not going to recommend a jump shot that I've never used. But a jump shot that I have used and had a decent amount of success with before I got Patty Mills was Cam Thomas with double Oscar. Cam Thomas is like the Walmart Patty, and some competitive point guards still prefer Cameron Thomas over Patty. So if you can't use Patty Mills, if you don't have it unlocked, I would recommend Cam Thomas base. But my favorite jump shot in the game, and something that I'm sure a lot of you guys have been looking for, is this jump shot right here. The jump shot that I used in the clips at the beginning of the game, or the clip. Jarrett Culver base, Oscar Robertson 70%, and 30% Julian Champagne. This jumper, I'm telling you, it's like T-Mac from last year. You can shoot over people, as you saw in my gameplay earlier. It's fast, it's high, you don't get contests. If anyone's 6'5" or smaller, you're shooting over them. If they don't have high perimeter defense, you're shooting over them. So you have to have, like, in order to guard this jump shot, you have to be above 6'6", and you have to have high perimeter defense. And a lot of builds just don't have that. A lot of people make point guards. Point guards can't guard this. Most shooting guards can't guard this. If you're a center or power forward, you can't really guard this. So unless you're like a pure lockdown or like some type of hybrid guard with high perimeter defense, it's hard to guard this jump shot. It's too fast, you jump too high, and on top of that, it's easy to time, especially if you're rhythm shooting. Let's get into this gameplay. So in this gameplay, I want you to pay attention to my 3-point percentage. Now, so far, I am 4 for 5 from 3, and the only 3 that I missed, I got like a very early glitch. It didn't register my rhythm shot. So I technically Every time that 2K let me shoot the ball on time, I haven't missed a shot yet. This is the only shot that I took this game that I missed, where I was, that it was actually my fault. So right here, I mean, you're just going to see me drain open after open after open after open. And I get that might not seem that impressive to you guys, but in this game, when I think I shot 12 for 13 on wide open threes, that's pretty damn good. And this build doesn't have a 99 three-pointer. This build only has a 93 three-pointer. I know 93 is still high, but to go 12 for 13 on wide open threes, that's pretty elite. And something I want to highlight with this build, as I demonstrated earlier in the game, the thing that makes this jump shots good is its ability to A, not be contested by defenders, and B, even when you are contested, it always just gives you your same jump shot timing. Like, you rarely get speed ups or slowdowns. Like, obviously I got one in this gameplay, but when you're shooting 80% from 3, I mean 11 for 14, and 2 of those shots, one of them was a 40-foot weak, and the other one, 2K gave me speed up 11 for 12 on wide open shots. It's pretty good. So those are the 3 jump shots I would recommend for you guys. Again, I'm sorry for my taller players. I don't have a jump shot for you. Mainly because I don't think it would be logical for me to show you that. So, if you guys enjoyed this video, hit the like button for me. Subscribe if you're new. I would really appreciate it. We're almost at 11K, and I'm really thankful for you guys. Until next video, peace out. I love y'all.